Welcome to the Central Iowa Sports Network's live coverage of the 2017 Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament from downtown Des Moines. It's 40 teams from the smallest towns to the biggest cities competing for 5 titles. CISN's coverage of the 2017 state tournament is brought to you by Mid-American Energy, CenturyLink, Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Now let's go courtside at Wells Fargo Arena for the play-by-play.
Live from Wells Fargo Arena in downtown Des Moines, CISN TV is proud to present the 2017 Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament. This evening, Iowa City West, 20-3 on the season, will take on Waukee at 18-4 in Class 5A quarterfinal round action. Hello, everyone. Alongside Pat O'Brien, I'm Brian Carlisle. Welcome to CISN TV, the #1 social streaming platform dedicated exclusively to local Iowa sports. CISN.TV. Today's broadcast is coming to you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in today, as we will be providing live coverage of the Girls State Basketball Tournament quarterfinal and semifinal rounds. I want to remind you to follow the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union on CISN.TV for alerts on all future state broadcasts and highlights of the tournament, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter throughout the tournament. It's free, so sign in and follow your favorite school today. Pat, we've got the last game here of the night on this 5A matchup. Iowa City West, Women of Troy, and Waukee Warriors. Let's talk a little bit about West first here. Fifth straight trip, or making their 5th trip here to Wells Fargo Arena. Third-ranked West brings up an up-tempo offense, and this thing, they go. This thing's averaging, this team is averaging somewhere right around 73 points a game. Logan Cook, the junior, number 22, leads them in scoring at 15 a game, followed by Rachel Saunders, I believe. Yes, Rachel Saunders with 12 a contest.
Yeah, and I think you hit it right on the nose. It's going to be a track meet out there today, because Waukee's going to want to try and do the same thing. And it's going to matter. We'll see what happens. Who's able to contain the emotions early and get out on top in this game.
So let's take a look at Waukee. 6th-ranked Waukee making its 14th trip to this tournament and the 9th time in 10 years. Led by the do-it-all senior, Carly Littlefield. Started Waukee's 2015 state championship team. School's career leader in point, steals, and assists. That's the other all-around player here down at this tournament. She is a Princeton signee, averaging almost 20 points a game, leads the Class 5A field in steals. And then Kylie Coleman, 59 three-pointers, and she is the career leader there as well for Waukee on that. This has the makings of a lot of fun. You may see a little bit of slowdown. You know, if Waukee does go up tempo, I look for Coleman to have a big game, because if she's getting spot open threes and she's hitting them, Waukee could be in trouble.
That's right. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can go either way. Yeah, it can go either way. I think this game's going to come down to the girls in the middle, the ones for Waukee, Hartman and Rao, the junkyard dogs, the ones that are going to get the blocks, the rebounds, do the defense, the dirty work. Because we know that Coleman, Corbett, Littlefield, and Neiman, they're going to get their points. They're going to get the points on the board.
Yeah, this one looks like it's got the makings of a pretty good 5A game as well. The winner of this, actually what we're going to do real quick is we're going to go ahead, jump over to the PA announcer with our sportsmanship and then starting lineups.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau. Shown by Waukee and Iowa City West throughout the season and during this state tournament week. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents the school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Karen Brown of the Girls Athletic Union will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Waukee, Susie Moffitt. And from Iowa City West, Charlie Stump. Hello, everyone, and are you ready for Iowa High School Girls 2017 State Tournament action? The winner of tonight's Class 5A quarterfinal game will advance to play West Des Moines Valley in the Class 5A semifinal game on Friday, March 3rd at 3:15 p.m. First of all, say hello to head coach Chris Guest and the Waukee Warriors. Now say hello to head coach B.J. Mayer and the Iowa City West Women of Troy. Let's meet the non-starters and assistant coaches from each team, beginning with the Waukee Warriors. Number 10, Mary Kate Gray. Number 30, Kelly Fote. Number 34, Callie Ernie. Number 42, Emma Schmidt. Number 44, Paitlin Rao. And number 50, Kat Moody. The assistant coaches for Waukee are Sherry Guess, Jody Vogt, and Keisha Brown. And now let's meet the non-starters and assistant coaches for the Iowa City West Women of Troy. Number 2, Kaylin Morgan. Number 10, Allie Tauken. Number 11, Sydney Allen. Number 15, Katie McGrain. Number 21, Cora Saunders. Number 23, Isabel Smith. Number 25, Brianna Faulkner. Number 30, Paige Beckner. And number 40, Carrie Callahan. The assistant coaches for Iowa City West are Brian Motley, Jesse Searles, Julie Maney, Erica Munt, and Jeff Wick. And now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for tonight's starting lineups? For Waukee, number 4, Kylie Coleman. And for Iowa City West, number 4, Lauren Zacharias. For Waukee, number 20, Rebecca Corbett. And for Iowa City West, number 13, Rachel Saunders. For Waukee, number 22, Carly Littlefield. And for Iowa City West, number 20, Maddie Hinker. For Waukee, number 24, Jory Neiman. And for Iowa City West, number 22, Logan Cook. For Waukee, number 32, Brianna Hartman. And for Iowa City West, number 24, Emma Cook. The head coach for Waukee is Chris Guess, and the head coach for Iowa City West is B.J. Mayer. The floor officials tonight are Todd Sadler, Lance Ploger, and Chris Ehlers. Welcome, Waukee and Iowa City West, to the 2017 Iowa Girls State Tournament.
Starting lineups are brought to you by Fairway Food Stores. Always shop Fairway's full-service meat counter for the best USDA choice beef, all-natural pork, and chicken. At Fairway, you'll find farm fresh produce and all the groceries your family needs at affordable prices. Real quick, let's get you the tournament pairings as we're getting close to finishing this one. Indianola will take on Cedar Falls Friday at 1:30. Valley will take on the winner of this one right here. And we are ready to go. And Waukee will control, and that is Corbett. Man-to-man defense here, Pat. Littlefield drops off to Hartman. On the drive. Quick shot up, no good. Missed by Neiman. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it will head west way. The women of Troy will get their first possession. Waukee will come out 2-2-1 full court press. And, boy, they don't waste any time just shutting you down here. Now we're going to go 2-on-2. Drive through, kiss up off the glass. Good by Zacharias. Lauren Zacharias on the scoreboard.
We'll have to see how long they stay in that press because it does expose you if you can handle the ball.
So Corbett now up top. Hartman looking. Here comes the dribble drive. Quick fake, shot up, no good as Neiman can just not buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, that's just 2 point-blank shots that they will go by the end of the day.
Pushed into the front court, cross-court pass. As they have now, Iowa City is going to set up their offense here. Saunders kicks it back out. Here's Zacharias with it. 2-3, three ball on the way, no good. Didn't draw iron. Rushed out of there by Neiman. Kick under the glass, nice pass as Hartman is the beneficiary there. And into the front court we go. Zacharias, they do not want to slow down.
And this is what we said at the beginning.
Basket by Cook, and this game's on the run. 4-2 Iowa City West here early. Littlefield with the basketball, trying to break down. Not able to quite do it around Saunders. 3 ball on the way. Rebound by Cook. Pushed into the front court we go. Better have our track shoes on. 3 ball on the way by Logan Cook. 6-2 your score. Actually, they came up, that was 2, not a 3.
That was a 2.
Littlefield now out top with Corbett. Hartman with it. Looking underneath here, nothing there. Little sag, even though it's a man-to-man, they are sagging in the lane. Neiman looking to break it down and go around Zacharias. There's nothing there. Way to slide the feet, double teamed in. And we're going to get a jump ball here that'll stay here. It'll be Waukee basketball.
That is absolutely the right call right there.
Ernie into the game for Hartman. And into the game for West is Caitlin Morgan, number 2, as she gets Lauren Zacharias. So still in the man-to-man here, but they are sagging the middle. They're going to make Waukee beat you on the outside here. Littlefield drives, kicks. Ernie with nothing to do with that. Coleman misses. Here comes West on the run. Saunders with the basketball. Crosses it over. 3 ball on the way. No good. A miss by Logan Cook. Coleman into the front court. Pushing it up to Corbett. Corbett on the drive. And no good, but she will shoot free throws.
Right now, Waukee's game plan is to drive the ball into the middle as much as they can. They've missed a couple. They've left a couple there, but they will fall.
Yeah, I think we've had Littlefield has missed 2 easy bunnies early on. So to the free throw line we go for Mid-American Energy. Putting power in your hands means helping keep families safe. To learn more, visit MidAmericanEnergy.com. That first free throw goes by Corbett. Iowa City West, number 30, Paige Beckner into the lineup as well. And second free throw, good as well. So once they get into the free throw making, now they can drop that press on the 2-2-1. As West is swinging the basketball, breaks it down, breaks it pretty easily as Saunders has the basketball. Here's Morgan out top. On this far side, Beckner. Here comes a 3 ball on the way. Good. Rachel Saunders. 9-4. West ahead. So Littlefield up into the front court here. Gets a high ball screen, nothing. Now she's going to go on the drive, and I believe we're going to get a blocking foul on Saunders. And down she went. And something didn't go down. She didn't go down right. She kind of rolled.
There was so much contact on that play. I think her hip actually hit the floor.
Yeah, and we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take this timeout with them, and we'll be back just in here in just a few seconds.
Plans or keep things the way they are. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I'll probably check out all the plans again. I'm thinking about switching. I just want to make some healthy changes this year. Who do you have?
I'm staying with AmeriGroup. I get all the regular benefits plus lots of extras. Rewards for getting checkups and free Weight Watchers.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm going with AmeriGroup too.
Choose AmeriGroup. Call 1-800-338-8366 today.
All right, welcome back as Rachel Saunders is able to jog off the side. I was really concerned. She went down kind of gingerly, but she's made it to the sideline, which is a great thing for her and the team. But we are getting ready to resume basketball here. So Waukee will inbound on their end here, as it'll be Corbett to trigger. Looking, gets it in, and it's going to be a turnover on Waukee as she just couldn't find anybody, really tightened up the screws.
Yeah, you know what, when you go 4 out on some of these to try and get the ball in, you really got to make a hard V cut to get open.
So Zacharias with the basketball here for West as she crosses, gets bumped, and we're going to get a foul here on Waukee. That foul's on Neiman. That'll be her first. The team's first, as a matter of fact. West with 2 so far. 9-4 your score here in the middle part of the first quarter. Dribble penetration, nothing there. Stolen away by Littlefield as she is on the run. And she pulls it back out. Probably a really wise decision there, but we're going to, I thought we were going to pop the 3. Coleman into the corner to Corbett. So Neiman back out. Waukee going to reset here. A great dribble penetration, and that's Littlefield's third that she has gotten to the rim, just not able to get that thing to go.
Well, she's got to keep taking it in there because I'm telling you, they look good the whole way. The whole way they look good. They just haven't fallen through
She
the
literally
cylinder.
put that thing in the middle of that square, and it still wouldn't go for her. So the trigger in here from Ernie. And back out top they go to Corbett. Here's Littlefield. She's going to pull up this time. Short on that jumper. Rebounded out of there by Cook. And here comes West. They don't take any time either, do they? Shot up as she got caught in the lane. Rebounded out by Corbett. Here comes Waukee. There, it still won't go for the young lady. And she's going to get a foul, probably a frustration foul more than anything.
That's exactly what it was. We called a game yesterday with Marion High School, and one of their kids was like 0 for 15 in that first half, and then she came back, ended up in that 20-point range. So she's going to get her points.
Logan Cook to inbound here as West will walk this thing up.
A lot of energy putting out there by Waukee.
They want to speed you up with the thing, but if you break it, you're going to score.
Yeah.
So West with the basketball across court. Fakes the 3. And they're looking to get the open 3, and they do. And this one, they make pay. Lauren Zacharias hits the 3. It's 12-4 West. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. So Waukee with the basketball here. Littlefield looking. Almost stolen away by Zacharias. Corbett kick. 3 ball on the way. No good. As Fote couldn't get it.
Oh, jeez.
Up and under, no good. Missed by Morgan. Waukee still looking somehow to get on that inside. Almost stolen away by Morgan.
Zacharias is a phenomenal ball handler. She's got control of that everywhere.
Now this is Littlefield here.
Or Littlefield, sorry.
She's just not letting go of that basketball. As she got picked from behind by Morgan, but out of bounds it goes. So Hartman back in for Waukee, and number 24, Emma Cook, coming back on the floor here.
Like to see a little bit of ball movement out of Waukee to kind of get everybody else involved.
It's one-dimensional right now with Littlefield. Let's see if she can move the basketball here. There we go. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by Morgan. just really haven't got the offensive flow going yet here if you're Waukee. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Zacharias as she went up for the shot. That'll be her first foul, the team's third. Coming into the West lineup, Hinker and Saunders, Rachel Saunders, Maddie Hinker. So West, man-to-man defense here as we are under 2 minutes here in this first quarter. 12-4 your score. Waukee just really hasn't got it going yet. They're looking, see if they can get something going here. Here's Littlefield with it. Swings it to Fote. Inside they go, back outside. Here's Hartman on the drive. Kiss off the glass, no good. And a big rebound right there by Emma Cook, and she is fouled.
I think that's the third foul today that has resulted as the result of a short miss. So we're on the rebound, and we're just out of position on the rebound, Waukee.
Waukee is at least missed, and I think we've counted so far at least 4 bunnies.
Yeah, little ones.
Here's Morgan. Kicks into the front court. They go. So Zacharias will run the point here for West. Ball inside, back outside. She's going to fire a 3 hard off the back iron, rebounded by Hartman, and here comes Waukee as Corbett will get into the front court. Didn't get stopped and kisses one up off the glass, and in it goes. 12-6. Cut the lead to half here.
Us.
Here's Zacharias. Here comes the double. And the steal. Littlefield on the run. Hammered at the but she is going to shoot free throws. Big turnover right there. She read it well right at half court.
Well, there's a reason she's going to the Ivy League schools. And
she's fun to watch, that's for sure.
Right there.
Always shop Fairway's full-service meat counter for the best USDA choice beef, all-natural pork and chicken. To learn more, visit fairway.com. One more free throw coming for Carly Littlefield, the senior. 76% free throw shooter. And she looked all of that.
Yeah. Those look, the net barely moves.
There's Hinker with it. They are swinging it side to side as they're, and that one's tipped away. And it's going to be a turnover on West as Morgan lost it out of bounds. So Waukee will trigger right in front of us here. So Littlefield will walk it up here. 40 seconds on your clock. And I wonder if Waukee will decide to maybe think about just doing one here. Hartman looking inside for Littlefield.
We haven't seen that yet today.
No, I think they're taking best possible shot, but, you know, you're coming to the end of the quarter. You might as well burn clock here.
I think they're still running. You just don't want that forced 3.
Here's Corbett looking for Coleman. Instead comes to this side and hits Neiman.
Now you take the last.
Now Coleman with it. This is going to end up being that. Backdoor cut, and there's the layup. Good. And that will end the quarter. But Waukee, nice finish to that quarter. 12-10. We'll be right back.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream. We make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger. And together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa, and here, we don't just dream.
All right, welcome back here. We're at the end of the first quarter. Iowa City West leads Waukee 12-10. Track meet, yes. Waukee just hasn't hit enough shots yet.
But that last possession for Waukee was one of the best possessions that I've seen in the tournament so far. They ran clock for like 40 seconds and got exactly what they wanted at the end of it.
Yeah, and Littlefield, you know, you can tell she's not going to worry about what she misses. The next one's going. That was a great backdoor cut right there.
Of it right there.
She came up, set a high ball screen or a back set screen, and as she set the screen, she spun. Just a great, well-designed play.
It rolled to the hoop.
So it'll be Iowa City West basketball as we get ready to start the second quarter here. Morgan, and nobody's picking her up. Swings it back outside. Littlefield setting down on that defensive possession there. Cook's going to fire. Left of the iron, rebounded out of there nicely by Kylie Coleman. And here's Littlefield into the front court. Corbett back to Littlefield. And they're just swinging it on the outside perimeter so far. Going to see a 3-ball shot up there, no good. Rebounded by Cook. Thought they would at least look inside somewhere on that possession there.
Yeah, and it would be nice to see them do that here a couple times next possessions.
Here comes a 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Corbett, and I think we're going to get a foul, and we are.
It's going to go against
Iowa
City.
That was against Cook. Number 24, Emma Cook on that foul. That is her first, the team's fifth. Waukee's got 3 so far.
Yeah, Waukee right now shooting 21%, 3 for 14 from the field, so you know it's going to get better as it goes on.
You bet. Littlefield here now, and they're swinging it with Coleman. Pull-up jumper, no good. Hartman tried to tip it out of there, could not, and here comes Hinker.
Iowa City handles the ball really well.
And it's multiple people here.
As a team.
Morgan kicks it back. Kiss off the glass and in by Logan Cook. 14-10. That's the part of that for Waukee where size on that down low on that far side is going to be an issue if she can get right that position.
That possession looked like they could do that all day and never stop it.
So Coleman with it. Littlefield fakes. Jump shot. No good. A little strong. Rebounded out by Cook. And up they come. Here's Morgan. So
They're
Morgan.
2-3 zone.
They're going to give some threes up in here though, and that one a drive. Morgan could not finish at the rim, and Waukee dodges a big bullet and giving those points up.
Hartman has got to get over there and defend that. She cannot let those girls get to the hole on that.
The drive, left hand, no good.
We've seen that about 5
As
times.
Neiman couldn't make that one work. 3-ball by Morgan. No good off the right side of the iron. Rebounded by Neiman. And a blocking foul here by Hinker. Her first, Morgan out, and back in is Lauren Zacharias for West. 14-10 your score. Second quarter just underway here, a couple minutes in. As Logan Cook will bring it, Littlefield will bring it up here for Waukee. Looking to get the screen, does. Looks back inside. And a turnover as West will pull it up as Emma Cook with the steal. Kickoff to Zacharias. 3-ball, she's going to get a walk. So a travel on Iowa City West. For over 100 years, expertise and experience have made Lincoln Savings Bank the bank of choice for thousands of Iowans. Join us with Lincoln Savings Bank as your lifelong financial partner. Littlefield into the front court here for Waukee. Going to get a 3-ball on the way. Good. Kylie Coleman hits a 3, and we've got a 1-point game here. 4:46 on the clock. Cook into the front court here. Looking to swing side to side. McGrane. Quick jump, pull-up jump. No good. Missed by Hinker. And it's going to be Waukee basketball. Couple of interesting possessions as we're going here.
Yeah, the offense for Iowa City right now has been stagnant.
Waukee into the front court here. Looking for a high ball screen. Here's the drive, and that's going to be a jump, and that's going to stay here. Waukee will retain possession.
You know, at the beginning of the game, Iowa City West was running every chance they had. Where they go, they're run. They haven't done that now.
Paige Beckner and Morgan back in. Number 2. Number 30, Paige Beckner, onto the floor here. There's Littlefield with the basketball here. Going to get a 3 ball. That one's going to be left to the iron. Well, we have a great view of that shot from right there.
They missed that big time.
As Waukee, I think, is going to get a foul here as they do. Ernie.
I think it was just out of bounds.
Out of bounds instead. They didn't call the foul. Okay. Yep. That ball tipped away, stolen, and Coleman will head up the court. Here's Littlefield. Quick jab step, trying to get an up and under, and she's going to get a travel. Drug the foot.
Yeah, it just seems like Littlefield right now is trying to do a little bit too much in the game. I mean, she can definitely do it. There's no doubt.
There's a cross-court pass to Morgan. And she turns it over, so she'll head the other way. Back-to-back turnovers here, and no harm, no foul. Let's move on.
Pretty much. Let's start this over again.
So Littlefield now will take the point. Quick back cut. Turnover, Waukee. Stay with us at half as we'll have a couple of interviews. I believe we have Carrie Justman, who you and I know very well as the Waukee AD, I believe.
Principal.
Our principal.
Yep.
So we'll have a couple of interviews coming up here at half. I'm not going to tell you who the other one is. You'll have to tune in.
That one you'll
that one you're going to want to tune in for, so you better show up. Here's Littlefield. And that one's turnover. Morgan on the run. Let's see if Littlefield can catch her. Cuts under her and basket. So Kaylin Morgan on that bucket. 16-13. Quick shot up. No good.
This
Missed
is where
by
Iowa
Neiman.
City has been effective.
Zacharias on the run now. As they swing it, we're going to get a 3 ball. No good. Rebound out of there by Corbett. Looking up, they missed her. Neiman was wide open. Still is, actually.
Sometimes your vision on this court is only like 10 feet because you just want what's right in front of you right now.
So they're going to run a 4-high set, the old UCLA cut through. As Corbett now on the far side looking down low for Ernie. And she's looking to go. Good job by Zacharias to get a hand on that and knock it out of bounds.
They could have called a jump ball on that one. She had it probably long enough.
So it will be Rebecca Corbett to trigger here, the senior.
Look for this ball to go right over the top, right in.
Wow, that is a real – I was blocked, but it was a great run, a great set for Waukee as Littlefield will get the bucket.
Well, you missed a great shot.
And she's going to shoot one here. From focusing on food safety to promoting animal care, protecting Iowa's natural resources to enhancing the quality of life in their communities, Iowa pig farmers are doing it right. To learn more, visit iowapork.org. Littlefield hits the free throw, giving her 7 on the day. And we've got a tie ball game at 16. 2:25 on the clock here. Brian Carlisle, Pat O'Brien on the call here. Zacharias inside Cook. Good. Logan Cook on the bucket.
Just when Waukee ties it up, Iowa City comes right back and puts another 2 on the board.
They've had an answer about every time so far. So Littlefield will run the show here for Waukee. Just a little survey out here. She's not doing much with it, but she's just going to see what she can get broke there, and then she's going to go on the drive. Kick up off the glass. Rebounded out by Logan Cook. The only thing that does to you, though, is you become one-dimensional because everybody stands around.
That's exactly right.
The drive, kick up and under, no good. And a foul on Waukee. So heading to the free throw line, Emma Cook with 1:30 here on the clock. 2-point lead. So Emma Cook will shoot 2. Hey, basketball fans, save money while in Greater Des Moines. The Catch Des Moines Fun Pass features deals and discounts at places like Fong's Pizza, Science Center of Iowa, and MB2 Raceway. 19-16 here. One more free throw to go for Emma Cook. Good. And Coach B.J. Mayer is yelling,
he's
back.
Active over there.
As it'll be Corbett into the front court. Here's Ernie. Got 3 ball going to go. Good. As Neiman, nice little curl wrap, turns wide open, hits the 3, and it's a 1-point game, or 2-point game.
That's the game of 2.
Yep, 20-8. She must have had a foot on the line. I thought she hit a 3 there.
Oh, that's got it. You can't.
And, of course, we do not have replay here. Morgan with the basketball. Looking to try to kick it across, go from the short corner in, and they were not able to. Ball tipped and out of bounds we go. So it'll stay here with West as Morgan will trigger. Out to Cook. Cook to Cook. And nothing there. And as she went, there's a kicked ball. Waukee kind of missed on that one.
Well, that's.
So we've got a couple of subs coming in. It'll be Zacharias and Hinker in for West.
The Waukee coaching staff, Guess and that crew, they know exactly what's going on. They've scouted this.
Yeah, he's pretty animated, isn't he? A lot of fun to watch.
When they set up on that out-of-bounds play, he said, this is where they're going, this is where they're going.
So it looks like we are going to see Iowa City West hold for 1 here as we're winding down this first half. 2018, a great first half of basketball from both teams.
It has been.
So Lauren Zacharias is going to hold this.
They're in a zone defense, it appears.
To Morgan, looking inside Zacharias, back to Morgan. Morgan going to get the 3, no good. And a ball tipped around. No good. It will not count at the buzzer, so that's where we're going to be at halftime. 20-18, Iowa City West leads Waukee. We'll be back in just a minute.
Minute or 2.
Well, if we got 2 interviews, we probably need to get.
I'm going with 2.
Spring has arrived at the all-new Fireplace Superstore. Drop in and check out all the new 2017 patio furniture. At Fireplace Superstore, you will find Central Iowa's most complete outdoor furniture selection for your deck and patio, including gas and charcoal grills, fire pits, and wicker furniture. Get in on the early spring savings going on now. Fireplace Superstore has been creating your outdoor style for over 35 years. Fireplace Superstore just west of Homemakers on Douglas in Urbandale.
Ask anyone you know, they will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crock-pot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
It's Truck Month at the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Get $12,000 off select new F-150s and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. $12,000 off select new F-150s. Or get 0% for 72 months. To bulk up fresh local trades, Schottenkirk Ford is in a position to give you more for your trade. The Schottenkirk Experience, now available in Indianola. The all-new Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com.
Welcome back here to Wells Fargo Arena, the 2017 Girls State Basketball Tournament. I am joined here at half, Drake women's coach, Jenny Baranchek. How'd I do?
Right. You got it right, exactly.
I'm pretty good at that. I feel pretty good.
That was perfect.
Let's welcome here to the halftime. We're not going to talk about this out here. I know you're down here. You guys have got a little bit still on your plate to do. Yeah. Let's talk about the Drake women's program and what you've done or been able to do these last couple of years. I get to come down there once in a while and watch the women's program. Yeah. Talk about this magical season.
Well, I think it's a magic. It has been, and a lot of it's been, just our team chemistry and the fan base and just our Drake community and the Des Moines community has really gotten behind this team, and it's been so fun. But, it's really funny because you go back into reflection mode and you think about, 5 years ago in our first recruiting class, and we were down here watching Caitlin Engel win a state championship, and it's pretty amazing to be able to see what she's been able to do at the next level too. So I know that's been really fun for us to be able to follow that.
Let's talk a little bit about that senior class. I think you have some local girls here now.
We do.
So let's talk about those guys in particular. What has that senior class meant to you?
Well, Courtney Rush was Mason City, and again another player that got to play at the Iowa State tournament, and so it means a lot. And I think what she's done is she's just really been the ultimate utility player, just in terms of chemistry on and off the floor. I don't think you don't get to see that on a stat sheet what she's done, but she's always one of those players that she's willing to do what it takes for anybody, anywhere, anytime, whether it's on the floor or off the floor, and you can't replace that. And then like we were just talking about with Caitlin Engel, and Caitlin's just a winner. She just is. I mean, she's this year she's the leading assist leader of all time in the Missouri Valley Conference, which is amazing. She's second in the nation in assists per game. I mean, it's just, those are the things that the winning continues to find Caitlin, because she just plays. She loves playing, and you can just see it on her face. And then Lizzie Wendell out of Blue Springs, Missouri, has been a really special player, one of the greats of all time at Drake. And we're just lucky. We're not done yet.
Oh, no.
And we have a few more games with this senior class, but, she surpassed the 2,000-point mark this season. She's just been another player that's just an absolute winner.
So your regular season is done.
No, not
you got. Wait a minute, you're almost done.
Yeah, we actually play on Thursday and Saturday, and then those will be our last regular season games, and our tournament begins next week.
That's right, next week. And where are you guys going to be at?
And our tournament actually we're at home on Thursday and Saturday, so we'll definitely be here during the day, and then we'll have our game that night, and then Saturday we'll come back for the championship games as well. It's always a great thing for us to be able to do.
That's awesome. But it has been, and like I said, it's been a lot of fun to go down there and see, Drake women, Drake men. It's an interesting venue. You come down here, and it's why you get down there and you really feel the intimate side of Drake. Because I know I went and sat, and I was like 3 rows off. I can look down, I can see Larry Morgan. You sit here and you go, wow, this is just awesome basketball.
Well, it's a perfect arena for us. I mean, we nearly filled it to capacity last Friday night in a big game against UNI, and that was really fun for us. And we had about 6,500 people there, and it's a perfect size. And what's been so fun about this season in our fan base is it's not even that people come and just get to watch you play; they participate in the games, and it's such a great environment, and so it just creates an electricity that's just phenomenal over at the Knapp Center.
You bet. Well, we're gonna let you go and do what you need to do. But Coach Jenny Baranchek from the Drake women's team, thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.
Congratulations on a great season.
Appreciate
keep it going.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
You betcha. We'll be right back.
Truck Month at the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Get $12,000 off select new F-150s and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. $12,000 off select new F-150s. Or get 0% for 72 months. To bulk up fresh local trades, Schottenkirk Ford is in a position to give you more for your trade. The Schottenkirk Experience, now available in Indianola. The all-new Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com.
Welcome back here, Brian Carlisle. I'm joined by Carrie Justman, the Waukee principal. Carrie, how you doing?
Real good, Brian. Real good.
I know this guy from a little bit back prior to you going to Waukee out at DCG, but that's not what I get to ask you about. Right. We got to go back to when you were a little bit younger and doing some coaching.
Okay.
So Let's hear the coaching as Mr. Rose.
Well, I was going to say the thing that puts me in a unique position is Chris Guess, our coach,
yes.
was at Atomo at the same time I was. He was the girls' coach there when I was the boys' coach. But I'll tell you what, he's doing a lot of things good right now. We're just not shooting the ball well.
Yeah, honestly, this game, you're the recruit, Littlefield, Carrie Littlefield. You know how many buckets she has missed.
Right.
I'm going to be looking at some stats here as we get ready to go towards the second half, but I would almost guarantee the shooting percentage is not pretty,
right.
And it's a 2-point game.
Right.
So you wipe that crap, you just throw it away.
Right, exactly.
You just throw it away.
And the thing that she does so well, she's a distributor, and she's trying to really get everyone else involved, and I think we're shooting about 22% or something like that.
Yeah.
But if we can get rolling and start making some shots, they're a very quality team.
Absolutely.
But I think we're right there with them, and we're just missing shots.
25% from the field.
Wow.
And Carrie is 2 for 7.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun to watch this team.
Yeah.
I have not seen them a lot this year. I know the names only because you see them through papers and videos and stuff.
Sure.
But to call them, it's a lot of fun. This is a good team. So out at Waukee, talk a little bit about the school here real quick. How are things there for you in your first year out there?
I'm just so fortunate. We got a ton of kids. We got 1,800 kids walking the hall, 125 staff members. So it seems like a small city most days.
Yes.
But, not only is academics important, but they rally around the extracurriculars and the co-curriculars. So I'm pretty blessed to get to work with great kids and teachers every day. And, I got a feeling if we get going here a little bit and shoot the ball a little better, that I think that all these fans here will go a little bit more crazy.
Yeah, it's been quiet behind me. I got to say that for sure.
I think they're waiting to wake up.
But it is, it's as a pleasure. It's always good to see you, sir.
It's great to see you, Brian.
I haven't, you were at DCG for many years. My two boys knew you very well. You started a very good thing out there. You turned it over to pretty good hands.
I think they're in really good hands right now. You're exactly right. Yep.
But congratulations on these guys getting down here. This is a great accomplishment as always down here, and it's a great tournament. And I'm going to let you go and get back to your job because I know you have one.
All right, Brian. Thanks
Carrie
a lot.
Justman,
Appreciate
Principal, Waukee.
Great to talk to you.
We'll be right back.
Hometown clothing store, the one that had it all, everything to get the work done, all in one place. G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
All right, welcome back here. Let's. I got my sidekick Pat O'Brien back on the headset after a great halftime. Jenny Baracek and Carrie Justman in the same breath right there. I bet Carrie's happy.
Yeah, no doubt.
Waukee principal, and then the Drake High School women's or high school. How about college coach, Drake women's coach? And they are. That truly has been a magical season for Drake. But we are going to get ready here for second half action. Let's run through some stats real quick.
I think the biggest stat so far right now for Waukee is 25% from the field. So, and that's what's leading to 18 points. They left a lot of shots right at the rim. Iowa City West is shooting about 38%, so not a lot better, but enough. Iowa City West also was most effective when they were running the ball, when they were pushing it up floor, and trying to attack the rim. When they get into that offensive set, they kind of stalled out.
They looked a little uncomfortable in their half-court sets here, but we're going to see what goes on here. We're back to an interesting defense. They are running cutters through, but they are leaving Hartman in the middle. And that she's going to get the block and go get the ball.
There's that jump
great
dog
plays.
we were talking about.
And then she's going to get the turnover.
Tough call.
On the block by Hartman, and then they turned the basketball over as she went to her knees. So it will stay right here with Iowa City West. Zacharias to trigger into Cook. Ball fake. Another ball fake. I thought she let that first one go. West coming across the corner. Here's Morgan. Quick drive, shot up, and good. It's a 4-point game here. So it will be Corbett into the front court here for Waukee. Man-to-man still here by West. Looks like Morgan's going to have to stay with Littlefield. Good high screen right there. They missed her. Littlefield swings it to Morgan and is looking to get it back. And I think Morgan, if she does what I think she's going to do, is you deny and don't let her have the basketball, is real easy. But here she comes now. She does get the basketball. Looking inside, nothing there. Neiman swings it. Coleman back to Neiman. Neiman going to fire a three. No good. Rebounded by Morgan. And West is going to look to push. No, they aren't. She's going to pull back and set up the offense here. So Coleman. Sorry, that was Zachariah. Stolen by Littlefield. Here she comes. Let's see if she pushes the rim. And she does not. Looking for a cutter. She backs out, pushes it back around. And Corbett's going to go on the drive. No good there. And a block and a foul. So Neiman working the offensive glass for Waukee.
Yeah, I'd really like to see some of the Waukee bigs really start getting in there. Hartman, you got to at least show that you're an offensive threat in this game.
First free throw up, no good. Always Shop Fairway's full-service meat counter for the best USDA choice beef. All natural pork and chicken. To learn more, visit fairway.com. 6:18 on the clock here in the third. 22-18 your score. West over Waukee. That free throw is short as well. Morgan with that rebound. So Zacharias into the front court here. Running the offense here. McGrain into the lineup as well. Here's a back pass. Shot up, three ball on the way. And Hartman skies for the board. Great defensive board by Hartman there in amongst two or three players.
There's a lot of traffic in there.
Kiss up off the glass, no good. Missed by Coleman. And here's Zacharias going to go on the run. Looking to push the tempo a little bit. Here's Morgan. Waukee really has sagged well.
Yep.
There's the shot. That's going to be a save. And here we go.
Now you got 3
Coleman's
on 2.
going to push. 3-on-2 break. And Iowa City West did a good job of getting back. But instead, Coleman. And it's a 1-point game. She did a good job not pushing the tempo too hard.
It was controlled.
Here's Morgan into the front court. So Zacharias with it. In a 2-3 zone here employed by Waukee now. Three ball on the way, no good, short. Hartman, a good save by Cook on the miss.
And that rebound really goes to Hartman because she's the one that forced that to go out of bounds.
Three ball on the way, good. Neiman and Waukee has got a 2-point lead.
You could kind of feel that things were starting to change a little bit. Well, I think Iowa City West really needs to start looking to see if I can start pushing that ball.
So now 1-2, 2-1, 2, almost a 3-2.
It's almost a 3-2.
It's a junk sort of a defense because they're just making sure they don't let anything go in the middle. Missed on the shot there. Rebounded by Neiman. Here's Corbett. Good, and Waukee is starting to heat up a little bit here. 26-22 your score. And all of a sudden, those shots that weren't falling in the first half are definitely falling in the second.
That's where the percentages come in.
And it's going to be a full timeout here for Iowa City West. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back.
Integrity, hard work, discipline.
Hi, I'm Greg Schottenkirk, and for over 50 years, our dealerships have been built on these principles.
I'm Doug DeArmond, managing partner. For the last 12 years, we've shown Waukee a new way of doing business.
And now we're going to show Ford buyers in Indianola the same way.
Introducing the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. Now 2 stores and 1 name to better serve you. SchottenkirkFord.com. Honest.
Welcome back here to Wells Fargo Arena. You're watching the girls' state basketball tournament here for 2017. Brian Carlisle, Pat O'Brien on the call here as Waukee has opened up the second half with an 8-2 scoring here in this third quarter to jump out to a 4-point lead.
And scoring has been balanced. Coleman 6, Corbett 6, Littlefield 7, Neiman 5.
So now into the game is Paige Beckner, number 30 here. Hinker drives in, nothing there. Zacharias swings at Morgan.
Back into that 2-3 zone.
Back to Cook, and a kiss off the glass.
That was well done.
That was a really well-ran offensive set.
They take it into the box, dish it down to the short corner, and it's wide open for the layup.
So man-to-man here still for West. And here's Littlefield with it. Cross court to Neiman. Neiman looking inside. They missed Ernie. She was open. As I look across to Coach Guess. Here comes the jump shot up. No good. Short and out of bounds. So the miss by Coleman, and it will be Iowa City West basketball. 2-point lead here by Waukee. 3:14 on your clock here in the third.
2-2-1 pressure.
This looks token. They're not looking to slap. Now they're jumping to trying to double up. There's Morgan. Good to get a screen. She's going to get the three, and it's a huge three in Iowa City West. Back in front by one. Just the on-ball screen that Littlefield, I don't know that she felt that she was there. Here is Littlefield with it, guarded by Morgan. She's going to look to break her down. She does. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, ball knocked away. Corbett, no good, off the left of the iron, and Zacharias with it. And she is pushing, not letting the defense get set. Here's Cook inside. Falk shot up, no good. Beckner kicks it cross court, missed the shot, and here comes Waukee on the run.
Oh, that's double.
Corbett, good. Yeah, I thought so too, but they missed it.
Yeah. Because it looked like she caught it and dropped it and then took off again.
The only thing is if she didn't have possession, I guess that's what we're looking at. And that's going to be off Iowa City as Coach B.J. Mayer is getting in somebody's ear. I don't think something didn't go right for him. Cook out.
Well, it's such a big venue in here, you have to yell just so you can hear.
As Cook is back and also into the lineup, number 15, Katie McGrain here. As he's letting Zacharias know he didn't like something about that, whether coming to the ball or not, I'm not sure what it was.
It was just that horizontal pass. We didn't have anything going back to the backside.
So Littlefield with the basketball now here for Waukee. Gives it to Hartman. Trying to swing it around to Neiman, and she does. Neiman gets a high ball screen. Drives in, ball blocked. And West is going to come out with it as they are taking off. Shot up and good quickly. Emma Cook with a little 12-foot jump shot, and we've got a 1-point game. And now we're kind of seesawing back and forth here. Here's Littlefield.
10 points for Cook on the day.
Littlefield hits it as she's bumped. And it'll be a foul on Cook. And that's just great strength by Littlefield.
She looks good out there on the floor. Everything she does is with a purpose. Not everything always goes your way, but when things don't go, it doesn't matter. I'm on to the next play.
You bet. Logan Cook into the line or into the game for Beckner. Hey, basketball fans, save money while in Greater Des Moines. The Catch Des Moines Fun Pass features deals and discounts at places like Fong's Pizza, Science Center of Iowa, and MB2 Raceway. 1:18 left here in the third. Waukee by a point. Still by a point.
Ooh.
Missed on the free throw.
I think this is the first time they've had the two bigs in at the same time, in Rao and Hartman.
Oh, this will be interesting to see how almost a turnover as Morgan just about went away from the ball here. Into the corner it goes to Cook.
Waukee
Back to the corner.
They're saying, you're going to beat us from the outside. You're not coming in here.
Here's Morgan as she goes on the drive. No good. Contact, but no foul. And we're going to get Iowa City. West actually had control and called timeout. We're going to go to a 30-second timeout. Wow, that was interesting there. So let's kind of put the quick reset here on this quarter. 50.7 left. Two team fouls for West, none for Waukee. So as far as foul trouble is concerned, not really a lot going on there. But, you know, you look at this, and you were talking about pushing the basketball, and it looks like Iowa City West has really kind of made more of a concerted effort.
Well, they need to. They had the advantage, Iowa City West did, when they're running the ball. So I think West is a faster team than what Waukee is as a team.
All right, so here we go as it will be Zacharias to inbound. And she gives it cross court. Cook, no good as that ball sat on the iron, just not able to go. Good rebound out of there by Littlefield, and they will walk it up. So Waukee, with under a minute here, we're under 50 seconds. We're down to 36 now. Waukee looks like they may hold for one as Neiman will just keep it out. But we're looking like we're starting to head towards a pretty tight ball game here.
Which is what you'd expect in the state tournament.
You betcha. Both two solid ball clubs here. So Neiman is getting close to getting ready to go, and now Coach Guess is going to get her to go. Gives it up to Hartman. Cross court. Corbett going to go on the drive. No good. And rebounded by Morgan, and that will end your third quarter with your score. Waukee 30, Iowa City West 29. We'll be back as we get ready to start fourth quarter action.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
All right, welcome back here to Wells Fargo Arena, the 2017 Girls State Basketball Tournament. We're on the floor right now, Waukee and Iowa City West, 30-29 in favor of Waukee. Winner of this game will face West Des Moines Valley as they took the game and beat Dowling Catholic pretty handedly today. I mean, Valley played really, really well in the game prior to this. And then on the other side of the bracket in 5A, it's Indianola as they beat Johnston. Will take on Cedar Falls as they knocked off Iowa City High. So that's your three right now. We're looking to get to that four and get those semifinals. All of those will be Friday afternoon, 1:30 for Indianola, Cedar Falls, 3:15 for Valley and Iowa City West or Waukee, the winner of this game. They will be live right here on CISN TV. Here's Littlefield with the basketball. Little pull-up jumper. Good. And she's done that about 2 or 3 times. She really has a nice-looking jump shot.
It does. That is a great shot. Right out of the timeout. I can't believe she didn't get that one.
A 3-point lead now for Waukee. This might be their biggest lead of the game, actually.
It is. 3 points.
So Zacharias onto the right side to Hinker, Cook, and Morgan. Morgan doesn't let that one loose. I thought she was going to maybe cut that 3-ball loose. Here's a drive by Cook, and good. Logan Cook had a nice offensive game so far tonight. That's 12 for her as she leads Iowa City West in scoring. Here's Littlefield. And right back to her it goes, as Littlefield now has 11 on the day as she's in double figures here for Waukee. She's very patient. That's what you see. Her and Morgan.
Just breaking them down.
As she puts that one up, as Morgan does a good defensive job there, and she now brings it into the front court. So Lauren Zacharias will now run the point, along with Hinker.
2-1-2 zone defense for Waukee.
And cross court here now to Cook. Inside to Cook. Cook turnaround, no good. Hard off the iron, rebounded by Coleman, and Waukee will come into the offensive set. Quick pull-up jumper, no good. Missed by Neiman. So Jory Neiman on that miss, and it will be West basketball. Good quick bounce pass in and a foul as that's great interior passing right there for West.
Yeah.
So it'll be heading to the free throw line, Emma Cook. For over 100 years, expertise and experience have made Lincoln Savings Bank the bank of choice for thousands of Iowans. Join with Lincoln Savings Bank as your lifelong financial partner. First free throw good by Emma Cook. Knots it at 32 here. We have the makings of a very tight game all the way down.
We might as well just put this one into OT. Get us some more time in.
As the miss there, so we'll stay at 32. And it's Littlefield. Carly Littlefield into the front court here. Little cutter from Hartman. Corbett back to Neiman and Coleman. Very patient offense here. Man-to-man defense still here by Iowa City West. There's the back cut there, looking for the high screen there. Littlefield gets it. Here's Corbett.
Those cross-court passes are dangerous.
Especially against this team.
Yes.
They are very quick to the ball. So Waukee very patient on this offensive set. They've burned almost a minute of time.
A sagging man-to-man defense.
There's Littlefield. Kiss up off the glass, no good. Just couldn't get that one to go. Might have been a little contact, but she fought through it, just couldn't get it to go. And it'll be Iowa City West basketball.
Back to that 2-1-2 zone.
So Hinker, she's going to fire the three. Good. Maddie Hinker hits the three, and Iowa City West is in front by the three. Littlefield with it now. Coach Guess calling it out. Littlefield drives. Down she goes. A lot of contact, and it'll be 2 shots for her.
Yeah, I don't know how you stop her from going to the basket.
Especially both hands. I mean, she's dangerous either way she wants to go.
She goes left, she goes right. And she knows if there's any movement, she's going to go right through you.
First free throw, no good. From focusing on food safety to promoting animal care, protecting Iowa's natural resources to enhancing the quality of life in their communities, Iowa pig farmers are doing it right. To learn more, visit iowapork.org. So hits the free throw. 2-point game here. Iowa City West in front. Coming into the front court is Morgan. Into the game now. Actually, that's Logan Cook. My bad. And here's Morgan looking inside. Nothing there. Waukee out of the zone now, going man-to-man. There's Cook with it. Emma. Handoff, a quick drive. Dribble drive. No good as Hartman fouled Logan Cook. She did a good job of getting all the way under. If she could have used that left hand, she may have put that up off the glass.
Yeah, there's a lot of body contact on that.
So Logan Cook will step to the free throw line. The junior, a 74% shooter. Good with the first one, and that's going to push it to a 3-point game. Hartman's going to leave the contest here, and Callie Ernie is in the game here for Waukee. One more coming here from Logan Cook. Miss on that free throw. 13 points on the contest for the young lady. So into the front court comes Carly Littlefield here for Waukee. Under the 4-minute mark here, under halfway now, or over halfway here in the fourth. Corbett with the basketball, going to look to drive. Iowa City's West defense has really tightened up.
Timeout.
Here's Littlefield. Back to Ernie. She gets caught right in the middle, and then there's nowhere to go. Here's Corbett.
Waukee needs a timeout.
Good spin and a bucket.
They need a
for
Like
Neiman. What a play.
Everything was just all over the place.
Jory Neiman on that spin move. That was pretty.
It just didn't seem like Waukee had anything going on. They stop in the lane, and you get the 3-second potential, or you stop, and there's no one to throw the ball to.
What a great spin move. A tie, or 1-point game still here, 36-35. Now he's going to push it out here as Coach B.J. Mayer is looks like he's going to want to pull these guys out, and he does. Here's Morgan. Out to Zacharias. On this right in front of us is Hinker. Here's Morgan. Just a two-man game so far. Here's Cook with it. Back to Morgan. Iowa City not in much of a hurry. And Morgan on the miss, but a great rebound by Emma Cook. And she's going to head to the free throw line with 2:50 on your clock. 36-35, Waukee down one. Boy, that's a great dive to the rim.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left in this game.
First one, good. For Mid-American Energy, putting power in your hands means helping keep families safe. To learn more, visit midamericanenergy.com. We've got a full timeout here on the floor. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Miss your hometown clothing store?
Ask anyone you know. They will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crock-pot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
Welcome back here to Wells Fargo Arena. Brian Carlisle, Pat O'Brien on the call here as we have a 2-point lead here for Iowa City West over Waukee. And now I'm not sure what they're checking. All right, we got one free throw coming. So we'll get to this free throw here. So Emma Cook will shoot free throws. 70%, 69% shooter on the season. Makes that one, pushes the lead for the women of Troy to 3. So Waukee into the front court here with Corbett. Neiman back to Ernie. And it's all about back cuts. There's a drive by Corbett. Ball stolen away by Cook. And here's Morgan. Big turnover for Waukee right there. Into the front court comes. And that's going to be a blocking foul as Morgan dished to the left. Logan Cook went on the drive, and you have a blocking foul here on, I think it was on Ernie.
Wasn't set.
And that's second foul on Ernie. Team foul number 5 here for Waukee. And we'll trigger the ball in here. And out it comes to Morgan. And they're going to pull. Waukee's going to have to pull the defense out here. They've got to look to get stops here on the basketball. On the defensive end so they can get a chance to get back to the offense.
Jeez, bodies
good hustle there. And a scrum. That's all I'm calling. That's a scrum. We look like we had a rugby going on out here. We're going to have a jump ball, and it will stay here.
The elbows and knees that are hitting the floor right now is unbelievable.
And I think we're going to get a 30-second timeout here. We'll keep it here. We'll kind of reset this thing as we're getting right at the 2-minute mark, Pat. Waukee, they're definitely going to have to get into scramble mode a little bit here to get a stop because you need to get yourself back to basketball to the offensive end. Iowa City West has done a really good job here in the second half, even with the scoring side. You know, they really haven't scored a lot here in the second. But they're hitting the free throws down the stretch, which is going to be huge for them because this could get into that type of game.
Well, Iowa City West needs to keep the pressure on. They need to continue to move the ball and look to score. A lot of teams are like, all right, we'll just wait for them to foul us. Well, that may not happen, and then you end up turning the ball over.
Yeah, you get out of it too early, and it becomes a problem because it's hard to get back into it. So here we go. There's your steal by Littlefield.
There's a pass on the side.
So a turnover on West. So a foul there on West, and we'll go from there. So Littlefield to trigger. Kicks it out, gets it to Corbett. Neiman with it. Ernie popping herself out. Here's the 3-ball. Good, Littlefield. And we are tied, and then Waukee uses a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Be right back. 1:43 on your clock.
Truck Month at the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Get $12,000 off select new F-150s and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. $12,000 off select new F-150s. Or get 0% for 72 months. To bulk up fresh local trades, Schottenkirk Ford is in a position to give you more for your trade. The Schottenkirk Experience, now available in Indianola. The all-new Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com. It's Truck Month.
All right, welcome back here. Pat O'Brien, Brian Carlisle here on the call. A huge, huge shot by Carly Littlefield.
She's a big-time player. And at the end of the game, you're a senior. You're going to be the one taking the shots. So everything right now is going through Littlefield as it should be.
15 points on the day for her. But she's had some help. Corbett's got 8. Neiman's got 7.
Coleman has 6.
Yeah, Coleman was 6. On the other side, you've got Cook with 13. Emma Cook with 7. So here we go. Iowa City West now with the basketball. As Morgan gets it and will be coming into the front court. And we are ready here. Zacharias with the basketball. Hinker right here on the left side. Morgan on the far side. They're almost running a 1-3-1 offense.
Well, they're going to stay here all day.
Yeah, they're going to burn the clock. Waukee's going to sit on it. They're not going to come out. Now you got Neiman coming out as she's going to put some token pressure.
At least got to make them throw the ball around. Try to force that turnover.
West is content to let the clock burn. And we are now under a minute here in the fourth. All knotted at 38. There's Morgan looking to drive on Coleman.
Oh, that's
and a bucket. So Kaylin Morgan with a huge bucket. And it's a 2-point lead. Waukee on the offensive possession. Here's Littlefield.
Got to get a good shot, but we got to get it soon because we might need to foul.
Corbett with it. They're trying to get Littlefield the basketball.
Hartman's got to get down low.
So Littlefield, don't let her shoot the 3, though. Littlefield going to go on the drive. Fouled. And she will be heading to the free throw line. Wow. 16-7 on your clock. Doesn't put him in. Was it on the floor? On the floor.
Well, it's in a good spot because this is an area where you can score off of an inbounds play.
So Corbett to trigger here.
Got to go quickly.
Neiman to Littlefield. Littlefield with the basketball. She's going to look to drive. Does. On the floor. The foul's on the floor. That's team foul number 6.
That's only 6.
9.5 on your clock. Coach B.J. Mayer is all he can do is just hold his head.
He thought for sure that one was and 1.
Yeah, and I think everybody in this house did.
Yeah.
So we are going to take a quick timeout here. It's a full timeout, and we'll be right back.
We make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger. And together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy. Obsessively, relentlessly accurate.
Welcome back here as we get ready. 9.5 on your clock. Waukee with down 2 with the basketball here on their offensive end. It'll be Corbett to trigger. Gets it out to Hartman. Neiman going to go. Kicks it up. No good. Rebounded by Morgan. And that is going to do it. Well, wait a minute here. We got whistles blowing. Let's make sure here. Let's see what they're going to do as far as the clock time here, because I think they did try to call the foul. And if they did.
So that they're still not in the bonus.
No, that's no. They're not in the bonus, though.
They call it technical. It looks like it got a. This must be
out of bounds. That would only be team foul number 6 for Waukee. So with 0.9 on your clock, you're going to have an out of bounds down here for Iowa City West.
And at 0.9 seconds, this is one that you do not want to throw the ball on your side of the court.
You're not. I think actually Iowa City West is going to call timeout here. We'll just keep it right here. We'll try to reset this thing for you. You got 16 fouls for both teams. Just like you said, you're going to take this basketball, you're going to throw it down and have it hit a hand, because if it hits a hand, it's done.
You can throw it even to half court, and as soon as you don't even want to just tap it, and you're good to go.
I didn't realize until I just seen her now on crutches, Rachel Saunders, number 13, when she did go down. So she's back at the bench, which I didn't realize that she had hurt her left knee there. I'd seen somebody down on the end, but we do hope that she is okay here for Iowa City West, especially if they're able to hold on and move forward.
Right.
She's one of your starters.
Absolutely.
But let's see how Iowa City West is going to play this one. If you send one deep and you throw the ball, you're looking for the Hail Mary here. You're not looking to score. You're just looking to get the ball out of their half court, or not on their offensive end.
Right.
So they're going to run. It'll be Logan Cook to trigger the inbounds here. And now we're going to get a full timeout here on the other side as Waukee. So this time we're going to take it with them. We'll be right back.
Ask anyone you know. They will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crock-pot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
Animal well-being in everything I do.
We're Iowa hog farmers, and we care.
And we care.
All right, welcome back here as 0.9 as Waukee is trying to figure out how they're going to be able to get this ball stolen and score to tie it up. But let's see how this goes here as Logan Cook will trigger. She throws it up ahead. Stolen. And no good, and that will do it. Iowa City West will get out of here with a 40-38 win over Waukee. And they will now play Valley 3:15 on Friday for the semifinal for the right to go to the championship in Class 5A. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break. We'll be back. We'll put the finishing touches on this one. Oh, no, we're not. Actually, I take that back. We are not going to take a quick break. We got to get the awards ceremony here for Waukee for the state participation here. So we're going to hang here. Pat, that's been a wild one. This was a wild basketball game.
You know, it was a track meet, but there was so many missed layups and so many missed shots. It was just one of those things that was very hard to go.
Let's step aside. Let's get our PA announcer.
Basketball provided by Iowa Farm Bureau, title sponsor of the Girls Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the Girls Athletic Union are Jean Berger and Karen Brown. Congratulations to head coach Chris Guess and the Warriors from Waukee on an outstanding basketball season. Hey, Iowa City West fans, your team advances to the Class 5A semifinal game where they will face West Des Moines Valley on Friday, March 3rd at 3:15. Ladies and gentlemen, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union would like to thank you for your attendance. We hope you had a great time at the tournament, and please drive safely as you return home.
All right, welcome back here as we just put the finishing touches on what was a phenomenal basketball game between Iowa City West and Waukee. This is Brian Carlisle with Pat O'Brien. And let me tell you, Pat, that we've had two really fun games today so far to call. With Iowa City High and Cedar Falls, and then this one obviously with West and Waukee. Tough loss for Waukee, but a lot of fun. We really got to see some really good basketball.
Yeah, you can't hang your hat or hang your head on anything like there. I mean, they made it to the state tournament. There's about 40 other schools that wish they're in this same spot right now.
Absolutely, and going over and looking at some of the stats, 30% for the field for Waukee, 4 of 11 from the three-point line. 4 for 15 is for Iowa City West. But, it was the turnovers, the bench scoring for Iowa City West. They just had a little bit more tonight, was able to get the 2-point win. But tell you what, we've got one more day of semifinal action that you and I get to call tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing wrapped up for the night. So we do hope you enjoyed today's live broadcast made possible by Mid-American Energy, Iowa Pork Producers, Fairway Foods, Atlantic Bottlers, CenturyLink, Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee, Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola, G&L Clothing, and Westside Auto Pros. Well, that will do it here from Wells Fargo Arena, where Iowa City West has defeated Waukee by the score of 40-38. Don't forget the video replay of today's matchup will be available in its entirety later on CISN.TV. Complete with
live coverage of the 2017 Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament on the Central Iowa Sports Network. You can check CISN.TV for a replay of this game. The free coverage of today's game brought to you on CISN by Mid-American Energy, CenturyLink, Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottling Company, and the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. That's all for now from Wells Fargo Arena in downtown Des Moines.